When Paige Spiranac takes to Twitter and says that she has a big announcement, the entire golf world goes insane. With just one simple video and a voiceover, Paige sent thousands of fans into complete spy mode as we try to figure out what the big surprise was all about. Is it an OnlyFans account? Is she quitting golf? Hey guys, welcome back to Golf 365, where we give you the latest updates on everything related to golf. In this video, we're talking about Paige Spiranac's latest big announcement and everything you need to know about it. We won't make you wait any longer, so let's jump right into it. First up, how did it all start? Well, our favorite social media influencer took to Twitter and posted quite a peculiar video. All she said was, "Big announcement tomorrow." And if that wasn't enough, then even the video had no visuals to show us what she was talking about. There was just an audio where we heard Paige say, "I'm a little nervous, but I'm ready to be open and honest about this." Once we heard that a boss woman like Paige was nervous, we really didn't know what to expect. What was happening? The video ended with her teasing us by saying we'd have to wait another day to find out her big news. In her iconic words, she said, "Tomorrow, you will find it." Now, this video was totally out of the ordinary coming from the golf diva. Everyone knows that Paige is usually very clear and open with her fans. She's never afraid to talk about things that other influencers just brush under the carpet. But this video was anything but clear. There were no hints, no visuals, and absolutely no build-up to whatever was happening. There was no surprise that this sudden announcement instantly sent thousands of fans into a frenzy. So, how did fans react to this cryptic message? As soon as Paige posted the video, all her fans were caught by surprise. In just a few minutes, she became the hottest topic in the golf world. Fans rushed to the post and flooded the comments with all sorts of bizarre theories about what she could be talking about. Some fans seemed worried about the big announcement, as one of them tweeted that it doesn't sound good. Another fan also said that he hoped everything was fine with the beautiful golfer. And apart from those who were wishing well for Paige, there was a whole other set of fans who were convinced that she was about to do something big. Many followers thought that the social media star is finally releasing an OnlyFans account, something that they've been waiting for years now. Even though Paige refused to make any other comments about the announcement, she was pretty quick to debunk the OnlyFans theory. When a fan asked her whether she's about to make her own account on the 18+ site, she just responded with a tweet linking her Only Paige subscription site. Now that's a woman who knows how to promote herself properly. Next up, let's look at some other theories about the announcement. If it isn't OnlyFans, then it has to be something equally big, right? Nobody wants to be the last person to learn about a big Paige Spiranac announcement. It can literally be anything you can imagine, straight out of your wildest dreams. There's no denying that she's always a step ahead of the rest of the influencing game, and the newbie golf girls still have a long way to go before they can compete with this diva. Fans still couldn't wrap their heads around what this big announcement was about, so they went back to a Q&A session that Paige did on her Instagram account a few weeks ago. While answering one of the questions, she clearly said that there are other things that she wants in her life. She also said she's focused on creating a better work-life balance. And that's what really tipped the fans off. Many of us thought that the golf diva is about to announce a relationship, marriage, or maybe even a pregnancy. But that doesn't seem anything like the Paige we know. If there's anything we've learned about her over the years, then it's that she always has the best marketing tactics up her sleeve. Chances are, she's just making us hold our breaths as a tactic to announce a new product or service. But what if she's teaming up with other golf influencers for some sort of crossover event? After all, there are many new faces in the world of golf influencers. And hey, what if she's about to post another instructional video for the female golfers with heavy fronts? And best of all, is she joining Holly Saunders' new Exposed Sports League? Now that would be a really big announcement. Thankfully, we don't have to keep speculating. Did we make you guys hold your breath for too long? Don't worry, we're putting an end to the suspense right here. All the theories that we came up with aren't worth anything anymore because Paige just dropped a new video that explains it all. Guess we were beating our minds up for nothing. The video is titled Life Update, My Next Chapter. And there's no denying our hearts were beating out of our chest as we clicked to watch it. It begins with Paige describing the void she's had in her career, starting from trying to make it in the world of women's golf and ending it all with the backlash that she received as a social media influencer. She says, "It's been a really long journey. Obviously, I had a once professional golf career and I crashed and burned publicly in front of everyone. I think people last remember me crying during a press conference because I was just such a bad golfer and I've been trying to find my way and figure it out, but I just see these comments everywhere." At this point, all we're thinking about is where is this story going? She continues by saying that all her social media comments are like, "Are you a golfer or a stripper?" And that's when she says that a light bulb went off in her head as she questioned that maybe this was her true calling. And then she makes the big announcement. "People are always asking me if I'm a dancer or a golfer based on the way I present myself. So I decided to take your advice and try this new career path. Yup, it's exactly what you're thinking. Paige Spiranac just decided to step into the world of stripping. She takes us on a behind-the-scenes journey of her brainstorming session to come up with a stage name. She considers the most hilarious names, like Tits McGavin and Alpha Jugs, before settling on the most iconic choice: Sandy Mounds. She even finds a perfect outfit for herself and gets an entire pole redesign to make it more suitable for her. Just before she takes the stage, she says, "I'm not really set up to do this. I can't dance, I have no upper body strength. But if followers and people out there think I can do it, then I can do it." So, is this really time for us to accept Sandy Mounds? No, but you can leave it up to Paige to come up with the most brilliant and absolutely hilarious responses to all her social media trolls who keep coming after her for stripping. Thankfully, the entire 7-minute video is just a mockumentary. The golf diva herself has already mentioned that she's convinced she's a marketing genius, and we think this is a perfect example of that. And if we're being totally honest, then for a few minutes we really did think that Paige was convinced by the internet to become a stripper. You can blame that on the cinematic level of production. But hey, the truth is the video was pure comedy. In an alternate reality, Paige takes all those recommendations from hateful Twitter fans who keep telling her to become a professional stripper. We see her readying herself to take up the new profession despite her more than obvious struggles to dance or do acrobatics. In the final part of the video, Sandy Mounds has a brief moment on stage where she's unfortunately booed off the stage. That's when she realizes that she's not cut out to be a stripper. And when we cut to the credits, she takes this golden opportunity to promote her Only Paige website. We thought Paige was good at golf and even better at being a social media influencer, but she keeps surprising us with her creative abilities. For all we know, this was one of the greatest ways to promote herself and her subscription-based site. Now, we might just be thinking out loud here, but this classic slapstick comedy just proved that the golf girl is more than ready to take a role in a comedy movie. Her fake tears, shaky voice, and the sheer absurdity of the situation should be more than enough for any major comedy director to be calling Paige's agent right now. And that's a wrap for this video. Do you think Paige would make a good stripper? Or should she just stick to these brilliant marketing tactics? What did you think about her latest life update? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more awesome content like this. And hey, speaking of golf influencers, do you know about the secret life of Grace Karras? Click here to find out.